Today is March 20th, 2020, going into day 40 of the Carnivore Diet. It has been an interesting day. If anybody's been following the news, I know in Florida, they pretty much closed all restaurants. I know today we went to Sonny's to grab food, and it was only drive-through or pickup only. Walmart is completely just out of stuff. Oddly enough, all the meat's gone. So I know in recent polls they've been showing that the consumption of beef is just through the roof right now about how many people are just buying that up. Oddly enough, there's still plenty of fruits and vegetables, so any of those vegans out there, you guys are good to go. But water's still hit or miss. Oddly enough, gas prices have gone down, so I don't know, it's been weird, really weird. I know that our school has decided that as of now, all classes for the rest of the semester are going to be completely online. So I'm still waiting to find out if that's going to work once spring break's over with. Um, yeah. Today, I rewatched the fact documentary, and a couple of things I just wanted to bring up. I want to do a longer review. I'm going to watch it again and try to go through it because it's a lot of material. Because pretty much the whole documentary, if anybody hasn't seen it yet, it was made in 2009. It's called Fat, a Documentary. Health expert Vinny Torrich, I believe his last name is, exposes the history behind myths and lies regarding healthy eating, fat, and weight loss. And pretty much it goes from, back when, pretty much goes back to the 1800s when a Mrs. Ellen G. White actually had a vision and started the whole vegan and vegetarian diet. And then it goes through parts one and two, finding out that, back in the day, there were doctors that were trying to prove that, fat and meat were a very healthy form for humankind. And then even after that, when people were trying to disprove that study, they were trying to take down another doctor. That's another reason I need to rewatch it, write his name down. But he actually did a study proving that human beings were starting to increase their sugar consumption from 4 pounds every year to 100 pounds in a year. And other doctors tried to make him seem like he was crazy. Like it's okay for humans to have so much sugar. And it's just unbelievable. Um, and then it goes into, the diabetes crisis of now, how the 80s, we got all of that crazy 80s to 90s, how we started to have, the food pyramid and how, even back, like 50s and 60s, people would say like, oh, if I eat too much pasta, it's going to go to my hips, like that old saying. And then later on, when I was growing up, that was the main thing to consume was mass quantities of wheat, pasta, bread. Just huge quantities. If anybody remembers the food pyramid, the biggest portion at the bottom was anything carb related, pretty much, bread, pasta, wheats, all of it, and I don't know. It's honestly crazy. And of course, nowadays the food pyramid's completely gone, and people are like, "That was a horrible idea." But it's like the government came out with that and told people to do that. It's unbelievable. I want to get more into it. I'm still thinking about doing like an actual recording myself watching it, so you can kind of hear the audio in the background and then kind of like go give it snippets. But I posted a picture and the trailer of the movie on my Instagram because it's a really good documentary. And it just brings up a lot of good questions. And I know it kind of seems like I'm being biased because, I reviewed Fork Over Knives or whatever, and now I'm talking about this one. But Fork Over Knives, I still try to look up a lot of stuff, but it's just so vague. And the whole idea of saying like, oh, you can only go to Whole Food plant-based, and like it's almost like another level of this religious belief behind vegan or vegan, like, all that stuff where they just think they're ascending as humans because we are whole food plant-based. We don't only shop at whole. It's just so stupid. Like that's so stupid. That whole idea is just ridiculous to me. But this makes more sense. It's healthy eating should not be so complicated. It shouldn't. It should not be as complicated as it is now. The whole idea that we're trying to evolve as human beings, we're somehow de-evolving ourselves is just ridiculous. We have so many more things, especially nowadays, to worry about. Health and preventing sickness should be, something that should just be natural. We shouldn't be worrying about treating sickness. We should worry about not getting sick in the first place, but each its own. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Just quick little tidbit. Wanted to make sure I get this video up and out. I'm gonna try to go to bed early since it's just been late night after night after night. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.